Hello, everyone. So I'm here to do my top six least to best favorite National Geographic Tyrannosaurus Rex designs. I know that some of these may not be perfect, you know, and this is just my own opinion. Some some people will agree to disagree with me. That's fine, but this is just my own opinion, and I'm not trying to be biased or anything like that. If I am, I'm sorry, and I know it's not perfect, but yeah. So, for that being said, let's do least favorite, of course. So, my least favorite in terms of National Geographic of Tyrannosaurus Rex design is T Rex Autopsy, 2015, the CGI version. Personally, I am not a fan of this model. I mean, it's beefy, yeah, I appreciate, but it looks like it's literally a pot-belly tyrannosaur. Like, I always make a joke that, oh, it's pot-belly tyrannosaur. I don't know. The colors look kind of off a little bit. I don't know. But, like, the CGI version, just, I'm not really that impressed with it. Not at all. Like, yeah. And the arms are kind of pronate, or there are times that the arms look pronated, but I mean, judging by like this shot here, they're not. Let me know in the comments if this shot if it's pronated or not. Let me know. But the Tyrannosaurus in the CGI version, I am not a fan of it. But moving on to the other least favorite, and that is Bizarre Dinosaurs, or in this case, Dino Death Trap, which it's used in the same model, but regardless, though, Bizarre Dinosaur slash Dino Death Trap, whatever. Dino Death Trap came out in 2007. Bizarre Dinosaurs came out in 2009. This model was also used in other National Geographic documentaries and stuff. But anyways, the colors look pretty cool. You know, design looks kind of nostalgic a little bit. The arms are pronated. It's not that beefy though, but like I don't know. And like what's with that? Like looking sail looking thing. Like I don't know if it's just me, but like why does it have like a freaking sail on its back in this shot right here? Like I don't know. Like yeah, and it's not as beefy as like other Rex designs in the National Geographic documentary era or something like that. But I mean, the colors are pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I think this is just a concept art. So let me find the other one. If it's here somewhere. And also, like, it has a really long ass neck, like in this shot right here. Like, I don't know. And then, like, here it looks kind of ugly looking. Like, I don't know. I'm just really not really a fan of it that much, but the colors though, it looks all right. Just not the best of the best. But yeah. And also speculating that like, oh, Tyrannosaurus use its tiny arms to tickle the male tickling the female, which is very odd, but yeah. So moving on to, I guess, favorites, I guess you could say, is T-Rex Autopsy. Now I understand this. I was talking about the CGI model, but this I'm talking about the dead version of it, the model itself. And I have to say that this looks real, especially for its time. It looks really real. Like I really love the dead version. The dead version looks much better. I like how it has like bristles and stuff, especially for the time, because I used to support Tyrannosaurus having feathers, but not as much as I used to. If it did, like it would probably have something like this, but much smaller. But yeah, and the teeth look pretty good. I also like how they dissected the stomach and the heart and everything about it. Like honestly, the dead version just looks so real. Like, it looks very real. Like, it looks very realistic. Even like when you go to the museum, it looks so freaking realistic. So honestly, like, I really love this design. So shout out to to um the artists who created this, the dead version of the T-Rex autopsy documentary. Came out in 2015. Dinosaurs Decoded. Now, Dinosaurs Decoded is controversial documentary because, of course, the convicted felon Jack Horner. However, some of the dinosaur designs look all right. The Tyrannosaurus Rex design, although it may be shrink-wrapped-ish, like very gracile-ish, the colors in this particular version I really love. Like, it has that like flaming red like color, and that's why like it's on my list, because like I like this version much better. This design was also used in another documentary called Prehistoric on the Discovery Channel, and yeah, it's pretty much the same animation company. But yeah, it later on came out like in 2009 to 2010 or 11, somewhere between that gap. So yeah, honestly, I honestly really like it. Of course, it's not the best, but Dinosaurs Decoded's Rex is pretty good. May not be my favorite. It's certainly not my favorite dinosaur design of the documentary. That goes to the Triceratops and the Pachycephalosaurus, but I still like this Rex design of this documentary. And so far, it's my third favorite design. So moving on to this design, T-Rex Awakes. I love this design. Very beefy. Arms are not pronated that much. I really love the colors on this thing. Very greenish like appearance. I really love this design. This design, was used in another documentary. I forget the other National Geographic documentary, but this time they made it to have completely feathered, which is ridiculous, like really, really feathered. But this this design of the documentary, T-Rex Awakes, is probably, for its time, the best Tyrannosaurus Rex design of all time of the National Geographic, I guess, era. Rivaling that of like other documentaries from like the early 2000s at the time. But yeah, I really love this design. It looks super dope. I'm actually shocked that a lot of people don't really talk about this T-Rex documentary. I'm trying to find another picture. Oh, here's another shot. Love this shot right there. Like, love this shot. But if anything, I still like this shot much better because, I don't know, I just really like it a lot. And if anything, they could have used this design in Bizarre Dinosaurs, but they came back to, well, the shit design that we saw in this one, but whatever. At least it came back with another, well, in the 2011 National Geographic documentary, but this time they upgraded to have, well, fully woolly feathered, but yeah. But now, my number one favorite Tyrannosaurus Rex design, and it's still to this very day by National Geographic, but even still then, I still love this design. And at that time, in the 2010 eras, it was the best of the best of the best. And I think it still holds up to this very day, is T-Rex T-Rex Ultimate Dino Survivor. I love this design. It's beefy. It's much beefier, of course. Thick tail. Teeth are really good. The proto feathers look really good. I mean, again, I used to believe that Tyrannosaurus Rex would have proto feathers like this, but much smaller. Like that, like this is what like I would believe if Tyrannosaurus had them. something like this instead of like the big shaggy coat that we saw in like earlier versions of Saurian and stuff. Like, oh, like love this shot right there. But yeah, T-Rex Ultimate Survivor, Ultimate Dino Survivor is probably one of the best. And even like other models of the documentary looked really good, like such as the Triceratops. And then later on, there was another documentary that came out during the same day at the same time called Deathmatch, Dino Deathmatch, which had Nano Tyrannus and stuff like that. So yeah, I really love this thing. Like, again, very beefy. The colors look really good. Like, this is what I think of Tyrannosaurus Rex still. And it's hard to say, really, which is my favorite Tyrannosaurus in media. Yes, I understand Walking with Dinosaurs, but for the time, it was this guy. Like, it really, really was. You know, and I still love it. But, yeah. Oh, and has a nice tongue as well. Again, teeth look pretty good, even though that, yeah, controversial of debate with lip versus lipless. I'm not going to get into that. Of here, has stripes on its back all the way to its tail. The only thing is that now, at least that the feathers should be at least be tiny amount like we saw in Prehistoric Planet, instead of like a mohawk-ish. But other than that, like, it's still pretty good. Like, it's still like the best of the best Tyrannosaurus Rex design. And I really like its stare. Like, it looks like it's staring you to death. Like, it when it's stalking that Triceratops and then surprise attacks it has this menacing stare, has bird-like eyes, which I really appreciate. And honestly, still, this is one of my favorites, and probably my favorite Tyrannosaurus Rex design of National Geographic media. But yeah, let me know in the comments on which is your favorite National Geographic Tyrannosaurus Rex design. I would like to know. The best of the best.